Hey guys, it's Tarkin coming at you with another game of Silksong. And there's this boss over this way that I found. I don't remember exactly how to get there, but I'll wing it. And, we only had time to lose once to her. And that's not enough to figure out whether or not we can do it. Alright, it doesn't work like that. I gotta go the long way. I remember now-ish. I sorta remember now. I think, yeah, but we got this little guy. So we'll go up and then I'll be the bench, and I believe we got another little elevator over that away. If memory serves, Yeah. All right. And now, to try to live slightly longer than before. Sister Splinter. Alright, alternating hands, that's good. Oh great, ads. Alright, well, they're still up. And we just took way too many hits because I got distracted. Alright, we need to not... Alright, so... In conclusion... Hello, Night Night. In conclusion, well, at least we paced the fight with her okay till the ads got there. We just need to do much better at eliminating them. Just so much better, but hey. At least now I know they're ads. The first time we fought her, we just immediately died. But that was long ago. That was like many hours. I've probably slept since then. I've definitely been to work. Alright, one more time with feeling. Dumb. It's always 3 attacks, at least it always is so far, so that's good. Ah. Bad. Okay, so it's stagger-based. And... Alright, so they go down pretty quick. We probably can just throw a couple long pins. We just need to get it set up. Yeah, we're wearing all the charms we have because I don't have very many. Or charm equivalents. I could go buy some more stuff, but I have this thing where once I see an enemy, I wanna take them out, right? If it becomes necessary to, you know, to learn more and do. Oh man, I ran into the wall. Okay. I sort of wasted the silk there. It'll be fine. Yeah, we just gotta be more careful. Oops. The dash attack is much more vigorous than I often anticipate. At least we got the fast swing in. That helps there. I ran into the body. Oh, it's so funny. I'm always doing that. I'm like, yeah, just be aggressive. Alright. Are you joking? I'm so bad. I'm above her. That was never gonna work. I couldn't. Oh, that was silly. I shouldn't have. Like, I got stuck in the idea that I was on there. I'm like, I guess we just keep on pogoing on top. It didn't work. It was never gonna work. But I just need to get a better handle on the timing with the ads, or long pin them, or just not take hits earlier and use the silk spear on them. All of those would be solid choices. Oh, wow. Indeed, Luke. Indeed. Turns out everything's okay. All right. Haha, yeah, that's the way. They crumble unto dust. There's stagger one. We just need to make sure we don't walk into the hitbox, because that's very silly. You can't hit me, you're too slow. There we go. Get wrecked. Boom, baby. That's all you got? That's all you got? I hope it's all she's got. I would like to win this fight and carry on with my life. No, bad, bad, bad. I've got one hit left in me. I just need to not get hit. No, 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 no. Okay. Alright, now I got my HP back. Alright, baby, come on. Take a swing. Get some. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, get wrecked. Awesome. Haha. Yeah, feels good. I think once you identify that you need to just use the cast to kill the ads rather than try to engage them, easier than the charging bug, because the hitboxes on the charging bug were challenging for me. Maybe I think somebody with better instincts that like pogos off of it rather than runs into it would have been easier, but feels good. And yeah, awesome. Good deal. That I actually was totally ready to spend much longer than that on it. So good stuff. Great. And now I should get another ability and a little bit of a lore drop. That is what I am given to expect. The reason I say that is so like you can't really tell because of Hornet's Head, but there's this little symbol here in the middle of the symbols, and that's sort of like here at Mossholm. Or like over here, and those are like always like, or down here in the deep docks, you know, like those are always like ability places where we either got the Silk Spear or whatnot. So we will expect a wonderful reward. I think this wall's gonna try to kill us. Oh no, did I? Well, we might have to go around. Oh no. Alright. I think we have to go around. Maybe it'll let us climb back up. I guess we should check out this area to the right here first. Oh no, I'm under attack. Okay, so this is how to get to the other side. Okay, well this is actually very good, because we can always just go through there again. I doubt they're going to make us fight the boss again, after all. Okay, so that's what's on the left side. New namesake? Yeah, like... comma, exploring. Yes, comma, exploring. That'll be good. And then when I figure out what to do next... Because for a couple of streams, I said, we're going to do this haunted place, but I never got the ability to do it. I am hoping to get a wall kick here. There has to be one. I'm hoping to get it here. I don't know where it is. I just know that there are or some sort of mobility that involves climbing up a wall. There are very clearly places that I very clearly can go someday and I can't yet. And, you know, I've played Hollow Knight before. And at least we know that that's all, you know, taken care of. We don't have to fight her again. You know, I guess those aren't so bad once you get underneath them. Okay, so here we need to, like... Very fun. Okay, so we need to do this. And then dash over to the other one. Oh, annoying. Or maybe we don't, and we're just supposed to climb up and dash over. You know, that seems more reasonable. Dying to platforming. It's like they heard my complaint about that one part of Hollow Knight that I didn't like. And they were like, well, if we give you more platforming the whole time, you won't be able to claim that there wasn't a bunch of platforming. But anyway, we'll We'll just get back to that. I don't think you had to time the thing to jump on it. Even if you did, it shouldn't have been that much of a trouble. Because I have the best crest for mobility, right? My little quick swinging one. I've got 3 other ones, and none of the other ones are as good for this kind of thing. And I'm not supposed to have it yet. I don't think. I mean, you can get over there. I just, you know... I do wonder when you're supposed to find it. I think it's supposed to be right away. Wow. Let's just do that again. Awesome. Like, I bet I can get through without it. This is like a mandatory item thing, yeah. Oh, wow. That one was a false friend. Alright, so that was the room. Okay, maybe... I no longer know what's happening there. If I can get up there in this room... That's, like, where the ability is. I don't think we can get there from that way, though. I think we just need to keep on going this way. No, you... It would have been more convenient to make that the first try. At least they have those things to get silk off of. Yeah, because if I was doing like 45-degree angles there, or the slower swipe from the other things, or the beast one, which makes you a little roly-poly guy. Yeah, we did it. We did it. We found the way across to the top. What do I get, precious? Daughter of a distant land, we who remained have waited long. Bind our strength yours, reclaim the future of our haunted kingdom. Same message as always. What do I get? Glorious. I got it. At last, I can go anywhere I want to go. Ancestral Art, Clean Grip. I got Wall Kick. And now the whole world is my appropriately bug metaphored oyster. Look at that. Oh, it's so... Oh, I look so stylish. Look at me gliding down the wall. Oh, it's so unbelievably cool. You've been playing in Total War all day. As one does, indeed. Crashed about. Oh man, that's rough. Which one are you playing? Are you playing Warhammer? You still 'cause last I heard was the Wood Elves one that you were talking about. There might have been one more since then. Oh, right. I'm gonna be, like, ending up at the Citadel Gates if I keep on going this way. Well, I guess we're gonna keep on going. Look, you do what's logical. Oh, we found the flower thing. I'm about to die. Haha, I live! I don't think we're finding the Citadel. I think we're finding one of the quest flowers, which is good. Oh yeah, these things continually make them. Well, good news, we broke it. Come on, 3K. You were playing this Kong Rong trying to invade Korea 190 expanded, then got to King before you could do it. Oh man, hard knock life, right? Oh right, and we start here because, I mean, we should just go up there, right? There's no reason not to. The game clearly wants us to. This time we'll go lower here, though. Alright, so... Alright, yeah. Because now we can just, like... Yeah, and just climb right back up. Easy. We can do anything we want now. Well, you know what that means. Now that we can go anywhere... We're going right back to where we tried to go and it wouldn't let us go earlier. That's right. We're going back. Now that I can go anywhere, we're starting at the beginning. Oh no. Poor Hornet. He gets nomadic tribesmen, so you get to use favorite unit type war soldiers. Yes. Alright, so now we've got so many places to climb up, like right here, for example. We should rest at this bench first. And we get a rosary string, which is like having money, but it's better, right? Because a rosary string could be anything. It could even be money. Oh, right. That's like that's where we've already been. We don't need to go up there. All right, we could totally do Bellheart, but I want to go back to the beginning, so that's what we're gonna do. Well, that's not how to leave, is it? Like, I'll leave, walks into a wall. Ridiculous behaviors. Starts at the far north, so it's easy to completely ignore China and push west. Nice. Yeah, that was some of my favorite things in Mixu's Unlocker with Immortal Empires expanded in Warhammer, because like you could just, depending on what faction you were playing, you could totally just say, I'm just gonna not do anything. I'm gonna go in this direction where there are no major factions, and no one's gonna be able to stop me. Like, no one's gonna care. Like, there's some minor chaos faction out in the middle of absolutely nowhere, and I just had the best time. Emperor of China. Near you. Nice. So this is this one. Well, yeah, time to go back home. So there's like so many places we can go now that we have wall kick. We totally don't need to move forward at all. We do need to do this, but, you know, rather than all of these people being stringed up, clearly more important is what's up that wall in the Wormway. Oh, that's where you normally get confed. You know, there's so many unique things about his faction, and at least you pointed me towards the tax buildings. You can confed him. Oh yeah, that's awesome. But did you get pulled into some nonsense? Did he have a lot of land? Alright, I'm thinking now we could, like, kick up the whole way here, maybe? But we're gonna go to the Wormway first. You only had one place? Well, hey. When you get him, you know, you get everything that comes with him. His charming demeanor. His very excellent and fairly polite friend, and his other friend. Just thought about lost a battle to South was by someone. Yeah, it's always nice in Total War when one person that you want to be your friend has something awful happen to him, and you're like, hey, do you want to be friends now? All right, so we can now that we have wall kick, now we can go up there. Guan Yu isn't on the field, but Dylan got Zhang Fei's on this. Guan Yu ended up in a minor faction of the south. Sad. It makes me jump every time. I've seen that thing jump me like 8 times now. Why am I so scared? Alright, is there gonna be like... It looks sort of like toothier here. Sort of wormier. This is like a long way to walk from a bench if I have to walk this way every time to fight. Oh man, the steel chair. We'll just, it's okay. Once I figured out you get, you know, silk off of these guys, it's not so bad taking a couple of hits, right? Okay, there are spikes there. Alright, so it's not the first time we found these things. Okay. Well. It's like silk, and there's this sort of blue thing going on, you know, maybe... Ah, I fell down. Well. Okay, so I don't think that's fruitful, and that's okay. It was good to check. Yeah. That's like the end of that room, so if we later get a thing that makes that make sense, then we'll go back there with... We'll just, like, go to the blue thing. Rival King Losers, Sao Sao, and Monting. Yeah. If your rivals are close to you, then you don't have to kill the others. Yeah, yeah. Because I guess the game does provide a tidy way to, you know, find a stopping point, which is, you know, hey, did all the other emperors stop being? Looks like you win. How many secret places I can get into in the early just down the wall kicks? Indeed, but first, I have to go to the very first place that I wanted to wall kick up. Because we went to the one over here, but now we have to go up here. Maybe we don't have to. But I'm going to. And then this place is, I think, mostly done, but there might be something in there that's hidden. But we've got a little thing here to go to, and then over here. There's all sorts of wall kicking places to find. We can go up this way, over here. It's very exciting. It'll be like ages before we go up to the upper level again. Now that we can freely move about the country. But first, this way. Whoops. Aww. You're raising already at the choke point. Very defensible when the game crashed. Alas, you know, when the plan's all coming together and then it's like, by the way, would you like to do all of the stuff that you just did? That very long turn of all of the stuff? It's going to be a couple interesting turns in the Liu Bei campaign to come. Because we've got, like, that siege to win against the song where, you know, it'll just be, like, a garrison, but plus the faction leader. And he's got, like, Yan Liang with him, but, you know. We have our main guys, but of course they don't have trebuchets or anything, and it's like a siege, so, you know, it could be a little tense, but I think we should be fine. Ah, the bells. And then, of course, like, Wu will be coming, and we will need to beat at least a few of their armies. Alright, so here we can... Aha! Find a little bit of money. All of that for 30 coins? Because the stack bonus system must turn replenished percentage. 80% wanted. That's so good, that's so good. If I'll beat him down enough to force him to abdicate, or if we should see first. Well, there's still a few turns that we have, like, most of our armies bothered in the north. We need to raise another one in the south, probably, like, right away. Just to be threatening to reinforce this one and all. And to be another one whenever things are going well. Because, like, we're finally, like, right at revenue neutral, and you know what that means. It means it's time to spend some more revenue. Hello. Hello indeed. The alchemist. Xylotl. Oh-ho, a new face. Not here to bother, I hope. I've critical studies underway in these twisting tunnels and can afford no distractions. You haven't met Zongo, my assistant, by chance? An indolent sort? Short, slovenly, rather unreliable, seeming. In a dark cave below here, I encountered a shell not dissimilar from your own. I suspect your assistant may have met an unfortunate end. Aha, that careless buffoon. No surprises, then. That love never shown with the talent for true discovery. Wow, harsh. Now I can get the single best unit in the game. Ooh, that is fun. Expensive to do? Naturally. Yeah, I need to start tweaking the armies. The Protector of Heaven. Nice. Yeah, I gotta start, you know, splitting out the heroes. Now that you're Emperor, that's the proper thing to do, right? With my assistants so rudely dying on me, I have tasks enough for 2 bugs. Unless you have further interest, my precious Plasmium, kindly leave me in peace. Well, I do have some interest in Plasmium, actually. I am curious about the equipment you have here, and the blue liquid contained within. What study consumes you? Ah yes, so this miraculous substance intrigues you too. A wonder beyond wonders. Miracle-made material. Plasmium, naturally occurring elixir with no equal. Heals wounds and strengthens shells. I suspect it can even defy death itself. Plasmium, you call it? I have encountered its like before, or else a substance of remarkable similarity. Highly unlikely. The grey and barren soil of the mainland could never produce something as singular as this, and that is undisputable fact. Plasmium was discovered by my master, at the farthest edge of Fartham, hidden deep in salt-stricken waters. I brought it to these caves under her direction, to study how it flourishes in a foreign place. Perhaps, like myself, you have been bewitched by the Plasmium's beautiful glow. Would you assent, then, to assisting me in my studies? Yes, I promise to fulfill your wish. Now we have a wish to gather it. With 2 bugs at the test, the rate of discovery shall greatly increase. Now, before he went and died, my previous assistant seeded the warrens below with Plasmium buds. But it should be ripening as we speak, and the nectar within must be extracted before they reach maturity. With the right tool and claw, collecting the nectar is an easy process. I'll even lend you my own needle file for the job. Once you look at a bud, simply charge the file until ready, then release this needle into the bud's core, do it right, and it'll suck the nectar in one clean pop. Return the me when you retrieve the necessary samples. You can reveal its properties. Okay, so we get that thing, and then that'll be the tool that we use to gather the Plasmium. And he wants us to do that here, which, I mean, we could do. I kind of want to explore more than I want to do that, though. So we'll just put a pin in that idea. Come back to it some other day. Or never. It's like I wanted it to give me something, not the ability to do more somethings. It's alright. Now how do I get out of here? Shouldn't have sat on the bench. To the right, then drop? Yeah. They were the blue ones. The blue things. That's what the Plasmium was. Not the bouncy things. Like the blue little butterfly looking things. Because I've seen it in a few places, but... Alright, so now we're just gonna telly up here, and then we'll be able to see what's going on up there. And by telly, I mean use the in-game fast travel. You know, teleporting. Oh, he's sleeping. Wake up, buddy. Oh, poor little guy. Poor little guy. Oh, you can impatiently hit the A button and you won't have to see him run through the tunnels. I don't know if I like that. I liked watching him. I'll have to quit being so impatient. Alright, so directly right, bench, and then up the wall there. Cool. Oh, you can't climb on the big old skull thing there. It is very heavy metal, but you can't climb on it. Almost died. You know, we'd already been up here. I don't know why I thought we would need to wall kick. Oh, this is a whole different room here, and all you can do in it is go up. That's right, because this is the place with all the weird sounds. Oh no! Oh! Okay, well... that was just like a trash mob that did double mask damage. It'll be alright. We'll put some more RESPECT on his name next time. That's not the way to go. Well, that was surely something. So a little bit of a Dr. Frankenstein situation, and we get a memory locket to permanently upgrade one of our little things. So a very good find, you know. And there's our lore payoff for this little thing. In the air, in the water, everywhere. Inside their shells, twisted inside guts. Tight as strong heart, pulsing rhythm, sick, alive, dead. Something more steeper must look deeper. Exactly, Luke. Yeah, that's what's happening to the pilgrims. Every time we see them, there's like a silk shot happening. And that's like... that's what's making them go mad, essentially. Because they're all like people before they start their climb. And then the silk attacks them. Or rather, affects them. I would call it attacking, you know, to change an entity in that manner. Indeed. They seek enlightenment, but what they get is servitude or destruction. According not to their own values, but the whims and the accidents of whoever is pulling the strings. It's really quite a gripping storyline, I think. A lot of my favorite games and stuff involve that sort of trope at some point, you know, like the way that people's faith can be misplaced. Final Fantasy X always springs to mind. Or indeed the first Hollow Knight. Yeah, not the most subtle, so if it works, it works. In Final Fantasy X, the big bad guy was called Sin. So, sometimes very overt, beat you over the head with the message stuff can work, in my opinion. Because I really like 10. That's right, we can't get any more up in here. That's just the way this place looks. It's so annoying. It makes me think that we should be able to do something there. Maybe we can. Maybe we can. Maybe we gotta... Alright, the bells do have physics, but they don't persist through the things. Alright, there's another one down here for us to go to, and then there's one over there. We might be able to get the 5th flea. That could be pretty cool now that we have this mobility. Because we, you know, we did the whole wish thing. Oh. Little money cave here. Oh, there's something here and I've never gone in. I wonder what it is. Bad guys? Friends? Well, there's a bench here, so that's good. Oh. Okay. Right. That is unsettling. Oh. And then we've got the straight pin. Alright, now we've got a couple of things we can throw. This is the one that throws it in, like, the dolls. Yeah, you know, there's something about the Coraline style that gets me. Coraline? Probably. Like, I can never remember how to say it. I've only seen the movie like 50 times, but, you know, you can just ignore a character's name if you're me. Hi, Warhammer. Say you've been trying to dodge my streams? No, no worries, man. As your father's ready to worry. No, I've been, like, up here in Shellwood, just, like, for perspective. But I sort of went backwards, so I haven't done anything here. I just got, you know, some stuff. But, yeah, I understood that if I was playing this game, that a lot of people that normally would have watched some other stuff would be trying to avoid it because they'd be playing it themselves. But I just wanted to play it, you know. I had such a good time playing Hollow Knight, mostly, that I definitely wanted to. That's alright, so is that it? That's this weird place, and now we've, well, you know. Do we even need a wall kick to get up here? No, I just never went in. So this should have been the place where I got my little throwing knife, like, forever ago. And I got, like, the last thing first. Makes sense. Oh, I see. Yeah. I guess any old thing could be a spoiler. Yeah, but it's interesting how, like, you know, because there's so much in a game like this, even if you're trying to find everything, you know, it's so easy to miss over things. Because I've got, like, a couple very minor items and stuff that my buddy at work, who's significantly farther than me, he's like, where'd you get that? I'm like, do you want me to tell you? He's like, no. I'm like, very good. And most of the time he eventually gets it, but sometimes he doesn't, and I'm like, aha! Alright, so this is like a whole... Oh, wow! Indiana Jones. Oh, wow. Still be watching the non-spoilers, yeah. What we're doing now is just in the Marrow and Deep Docks. We're going to be doing like the lower areas, exploring around. Did I explore Hunter's March in full? No, I just got the wall kick. Spoiler, but I just got a wall kick. So that's really what we're doing now, is going all the places that I couldn't go before. Or at least some of the places I couldn't go before. Ah. But yeah, like I fought a minor boss there, but I think there's one area there that I couldn't go in. You think I can spend money on? Oh yeah, tons of stuff. There's a couple shops that I basically didn't get anything from. Alright, cool. We open that door, and that means we will go get to see the fleas, sit on the bench here, say hello, and really just fill in the map. You say you wonder if there's even double jump in the game. I don't think there is. Not based on anything but my own feelings, but I don't think there is. Boss time? Boss time! Wake up! Skull Tyrant! Dumb. Wow. Careless. But at least we get to see the happy little dudes every time. You know, we should... the money doesn't matter. We'll get it back every time anyway. Wow. Okay. Bad choice. Super bad choice. No, you need to pogo, you just don't hurt him with it. It's like, it's the efficient way, it might be the proper way to get through whenever he's dashing underneath you. You just don't hurt him because of his big old helmet. Man, I gotta figure out how to tell the difference between him flying and in through the air and him charging on the ground. Wow. Okay, he does a little twinkle toes thing before the charge. And he does a little wiggle before he jumps. There we go. Boom, baby. Once I figured out which move is gonna come, not so tricky, right? Not so tricky at all. And we get a crown fragment, large spike of bone collected from a defeated skull tyrant. You can also just take the bunny back and leave. Technically, yes. Technically, yes. But what kind of world is that to live in? What kind of world is it at all? But yes, Thomas, I quite agree with your assessment. Actually pretty easy once you get the limited amount of moves down. All it is identifying, okay, he does the little twinkle toes bowling move for the charge, do the quests, good tools and stuff. Yeah, you know, we're definitely trying to do that. You know, I've been trying to find the fleece, I've been trying to do the rite of the polyp, you know. I've been trying to learn all the bugs of Farloom. But there's that quest, well, not quest, there's that guy taken care of. And I think, yeah, you would have had to wall kick for that, I think. So, another wonderful place found, and then next we will go on to Deep Docks? Yeah, because there's this right here to go to. We'll just... yeah, fast travel. I mean, no, we'll just hit the bench and run across the bottom. Be easy enough. There's a... Pop 1 gives a good tool. Cool. Yeah, I just beat the Shellwood boss, you know, earlier this time. Oh, a secret, but you couldn't keep it. I'm like, didn't I just go to a place like this? Yes, but it was different. This one hasn't had its money taken yet, making it very different than the one before. That icon next to my sphere, do you want me to tell you? It is called the long pin. And it's actually the first tool that I found. It will not be the first tool that most people find. Because I just got the straight pin, like, 15 minutes ago. Well, you know, if we're here, we might as well take the portal. We might as well go to town and see about spending the money. Or no, we can just carry the money. It's not like we'll die. Worst choice ever. No. Oh, we're going to Deep Docks. We can go see the vendor. But yeah, it's called Long Pin. You throw a long pin. It's pretty nice. I like it. I barely ever use it, but I still like it, you know. Ah. Why didn't I just go up to the fast travel point? What's wrong with me? Oh, the one next to my spool? That is probably the magma bell. Yeah, the magma bell, because that's constantly on. The magma bell is a thing that... you may have gotten yourself, probably. Yeah, I think you just buy it from the lady, but anyway, you can, you tank, like, a fireball hit, or you can walk on, like, some toasty coals, but not, like, swim in lava, just, like, some toasty coals. Yeah, I'm equipping it basically because I don't have anything else for that slot. Exactly, yeah. There's, like, sort of, like, there was, like, little hotspot things and you could, like, run over them quickly. Magma damage, exactly, yeah. Whichever. Burning hot magma. All right, no, that one down there marks something we need a key for. And we can get the sting shard. That costs one of our little things, but, you know... Thought it was supposed to air even you're still underground. Yep, you know, you're probably right. Alright, so this is like you place it down and then it hurts them when they come into contact. This is like the classic hornet trap, maybe. Yeah, it is. And I can walk through it, but you know, it and then they eventually explode. Very cool. It only takes like a ton of those bone shards to do it, you know. I like that more than I like all my other ones. You can throw the spear onto the string. Nice. Oh, that's cool. Or you can just hit it. Nice. Very cool indeed. We'll just go up and to the left there. That should be good. And then we can go back over this way also. Or actually, no, we'll go that way first, and then we'll loop around and do that when we come out there. We'll just go across the top. Or maybe we won't, because apparently that's not how to go. After the Paul quest, the tools get pretty good. Cool. Yeah, there was one thing that, like, increased my carry capacity, because when you only have, like, 10, you know, like... If you're me, if a game only lets you do something that limited a number of times, you just don't want to do it at all, right? And also, if you're me, I'm sorry, you know, there should only be one Highlander. It feels so good to be able to walk on walls again like I was always supposed to be able to. Ooh, money! Money, money, money. Ah. Is the ting sound a critical hit? It's a parry, and yes, it does extra damage. Correct. Oh my god. No, 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 no! The parry doesn't do damage, though? Are you sure? Oh, it's gonna take so long to get back there. Oh, alas. Ah. Good correction. No, no, no. Ungood correction. Double plus ungood. Double plus ungood again. I don't actually talk like that. I just think it's funny to pretend. Sometimes. Like, can we just walk by him? Yeah, why don't we do that? And I'm rewarded with money. I'm rewarded with opening this thing. Worth. That's annoying. Alright, time to go back. Oh, it's gonna take so long to get there. Come on. And this is just this place right here. But I guess we can go down further there. We should... Yeah, well, if we know we can do that, we can just fast travel over here. If the need be. No telling what'll be down here. Probably one of those guys that's better at fighting than the rest of them, I would imagine. Sorry, Oddish, I needed heals. Aha! The flea is free! And that is the completion of the wish. Totally worth it. Okay, so that's it's probably that then. There might be something else on the internals here. Maybe not. We can go to Pilgrim's Rest now and spend some more money, right? 'Cause you gotta pay 30 bucks to get in, but we've got plenty of money. We might as well buy all of his stuff this time. Because now we have an expanded tool pouch, right? Which is like, you know, 1 more sting shard and 2 more long pins, but hey, it's something. Yes, you can. Weighted belt. We kind of want that because it's actually pretty good, you know, to not get moved back. Let's just go ahead and for one of those. Was it 160? 160. Well, that's just perfect. Fortunately, since I'm very rich, you could break the mixer to the top. Oh, outside? Probably. Cool. don't think I understand. Alright, there's that side of it. We still need to check out that little way there. And then this thing in Hunter's March. So... fast travel down to Deep Docks, probably. And we need to turn into the fleas also, so... Hornet plans good sources of property detected. Yeah, you know, Hornet, she hates paying the toll. What are you gonna do? I mean, $30 to get in once, sure. He said it himself that pilgrims usually don't come by again, so why then would he begrudge me? Oh. You've got to get in there some other way. It's like, I know it sounds bad when you say it like that, but you have to understand I didn't want to pay them. There we go. And that wall kick is the important one that will lead us all the way over here. To get to a boss fight. No, in arena. That's different. They rarely turn from one into the other, right? So when they hit you when you're doing your bind and you have the warding bell, like they hit you and you explode back at them. And so that actually was pretty good. All right, so that was And now, glorious. Well, you know what that means. Now it's time to go and buy the next one. This is now a Monday grinding stream. Oh my god, it's 12:30 in the morning. This is now why I should have been talking a lot quieter if I was going to be up past my bedtime this much. Anyway, I'm having the best time. I need to go to bed. I can't keep talking this loud on a school night. I'm just joking. On a work night. But we'll go back home, and then I'll probably do some off-camera mining and make the money for the mask shard, because we haven't bought the one here yet, right? Indeed, set up the money grind, because we've got enough rosaries here. This is 630, but there's no point in breaking them down when most of these came from money grinding in the first place, you know. We just need our 300. I think it's 300. Yeah, 300 for this thing. It'll be good. Oh, and they've given me a... They want me to kill the skull tyrant. All right, well, good. We're gonna complete that real quick. They're gonna be like, "Wow, you did it." Wish granted. And we get a heavy rosary necklace, 220. That's a lot of cash. That's a bunch of dosh indeed. We'll hold on to that for a rainy old day. Because again, now that I have like 800 in walk around money, that's all the more reason to keep it for the future. No, we need that one. That one's where the door is, which we need a simple key for, which we haven't found. And we might need to go over there. It's possible we could explore further up on those walls, because if you can't see the top of it, why not? Yeah, and then we've got the quest over there, and then, you know, we've got Shellwood to explore. But really, we should go to Bellheart now that we can wall kick. But there's all of this, you know. There's a whole lot of stuff to do up top. But we've got a lot of exploring down here done. We'll probably go up here next. And then that'll be most of the lower area looked at. Mostly. Oh yeah, we gotta go to the fly as well. I'll leave the little markers. That'll remind me of what to do. Yeah, there's this thing here, but like that, I've been in a room there and it just like won't let me go any further. But anyway. Yeah, it's like an empty room. There was something in there. It just doesn't fill in whenever I walk into it. Hey Sam, you caught me right at the end. It's going wonderfully. I'm really enjoying the new bosses. I'm really enjoying the bosses. They're all new bosses. It's so exhilarating to get, like, you know, the pumping music and then, like, you know, learn their moves and hitting them and stuff. Have I tried resting in Bellheart? Yeah, I've rested on the bench there several times. Cause I went backwards, right? I beat the acid spitting thing, and then I went to Wormway, and then as soon as I could get dash, I went back to Wormway, and then went around reverse order. So I went to Shellwood, and then Bellheart, but I couldn't do anything that I didn't have the movement tech for it, right? And then over into Greymoor, where I also didn't have the movement tech. And then once I explored around everything that I could do, I moved back down, got the floaty cape. Rest in Bellheart and quit the title? Okay. You have piqued my curiosity. But it's just such a fun game, and the sound design is wonderful, and just like the first one, you know, the combat movement is so responsive. To the point where sometimes I'll complain about the platforming, but anytime I die, like, to a boss, I'm like, oh, well, that was my fault. I should have been better. But I'm really enjoying it, and I hope all of you are too. I know you guys have been playing a bunch of it. It's quite a blast. But yeah, there we go. Good night, everybody. Good night, Luke. Good night, Thomas. Good night, Sam. Good night, for Warhammer. Good night, everyone. Then go back in. Alright, we're gonna go in real quick. Kinda seems the same as always. Aha! Well, that's cool. However, I have to go to bed, so we'll come back to that some other time. Like, I really have to go to bed, dude. I don't know what to tell you. It's midnight 40. Anyway, good night, everybody.